Yeah, because the power's about to come on. Welcome to Platzz Gastro Pub, and you can see the lights are off and they're about to come on because load shedding is about to end. So in the next few seconds, it should come on. And yeah, that's me. I'm Gavin, or Oraclepedia, as I'm known, or Oracle Rugby for that matter. Just give us a few seconds, it should come on. But otherwise, we're on candlelight and the computer light. So I've prepared everything, and we've got a fantastic quiz that's about to start. I'll wait for a few people. I see I've got, well, actually, hold on. Let me just say hello here, because we're on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube again tonight. Hey, it's got my messing around, eh? So this is, excuse me, how's it, Chantel? Say hello if you're there. Anybody? Everybody? Oh, there we go. Lights just switched on. How's it, Hassan? All right, we've got enough. We've got 7 people to start, so we'll get going. Right, first question, nice and easy, a sport question. In US sport, what does the acronym MLB stand for? How's it, Johan? Yeah, welcome, Shot, for showing up on YouTube. Yeah, listen, just going to tell you all, I know you're about to answer question number 1. We're ready to open quite soon at Platzz. So you'll see me live. I'll be at the restaurant or the pub, and I think we're opening in about 2 weeks' time. And that the quizzes are going to be on Tuesday night, and then we're going to be doing a Johan coming with Major League Baseball, correct? And Hassan, obviously, well done. Yep, correct. Major League Baseball. Umani, Facebook as well, Major League Baseball. So we're going to be doing a date night on a Thursday, and I'm going to be the MC for that as well. So not only am I a quizzer, I'm a MC as well. So be sure to join us in a couple of weeks when we open, but I will let you know on your correct, Chantel, 100%. How's it, Dale? Major League Baseball as well, correct? Right, we're ready for question number 2. I tested this one on my family a little bit earlier. Question number 2, which character lived in the fictional town Nutwood and has ever since 1935? So you're saying hello to Kishan. I haven't seen his comment yet, but I assume he's there. Which character lived in the fictional town Nutwood and has ever since 1935? There you are, Kishan. How's it? Welcome. I think everybody's just either gone into load shedding or just come out of it because it's 8 o'clock. So, yeah, you just watch on your phone otherwise. Winnie the Pooh, says Chantel. That's not correct. Not Winnie the Pooh. It is in England, so we'll give you that much, but it's definitely not Winnie the Pooh. Vumani saying the bear. Debbie saying Rupert the bear. Correct, she's right. And Vumani also saying Winnie the Pooh. I mean, Rupert the bear. Sorry, there we go. Vumani, correct. Facebook, Debbie. No. Yeah, Rupert, there you go. Son, I actually thought you'd get that one because that's somewhere in England. I don't know where it's supposed to be, but it's definitely in England. All right, here we go. Oh, this is difficult. You got to know your airports, or you got to know your world travel to know this one. Question number 3, which airport can be found on Chetlapcock Island? What airport can we find on Chetlapcock Island? I hope I've pronounced it correctly for the people that do live there. Oh, no guesses. Wow, okay. Paquette says our son. No, you did tell me you weren't very good in the southern hemisphere. This is actually a northern hemisphere one. It does sound Thai, but it's not. It is correct, Kishan. It is wine and coke. Yep. AKA Katemba, 100% right. HK International, Vumani. There you go, showing everybody up. Hong Kong excuse me, Hong Kong International Airport can be found on Chek Pak Lok, I think it's called. What did I say? Yep, Chek Lap Kok Island, right. This is an interesting one. I saw this on TV and I looked it up and I thought, well, this would be a great question. Question number 4, where in the world would you find the strange architecture called the Atonium? It's a giant structure with massive silver balls. I didn't count them, but there's quite a few, and they're all linked with silver rods or giant silver rods. Yeah, it was a guess. Yep, Johan getting Hong Kong as well. Correct. Well done, Johan. Carol getting Hong Kong, and Hassan coming through with Brussels. Hassan is correct. It is Brussels. It's not in Chicago. And I know what you're talking about, Kishan. I actually don't know what that structure is called. That's a massive, like almost a funny shaped egg. And yeah, if I ever do get to Chicago, I will go and have a look at that. Correct, Vumani, Belgium, Brussels more specifically, but Belgium correct. And I'll just chuck Johan in there for Hong Kong earlier because I didn't get that one right. Sorry, I didn't get you there anymore. How's it, Mohammed? Don't know what that means, but okay. Right, let's move on. Question number 5. Everybody knows it as LSD. What do the letters LSD mean in the famous drug from the 60s? So I know it's a bit of a scientific bombshell, but or biological bombshell, should I say. I think you'll battle with this unless you're very, very good with your what's the word I'm looking for? Biological drug terms. What does LSD stand for? What is the L? What is the S? And what is the D? Well, I finally got a viewer on Twitter. Don't know who it is, but somebody's on Twitter. Nice one. I'm on Twitter and I'm on Facebook and obviously on YouTube as well. I'm going to have to check it. Lysergic acid diethylamide, something like that. So yeah, you're as close as it can be correct, Hassan. Something like that. Yeah. Correct. Laser acid dye something. It's lysergic acid diethylamide or something. Correct. Yeah, there we go. There we go. 100% right. And Johan on YouTube getting it perfectly correct. Well done, Johan. That is the first one that is 100% and could pronounce it. And staying in the pharmaceutical world, question number 6, which is considered the biggest pharmaceutical business in the world? And I'm going to say right now in 2020, which company is considered to be the biggest pharmaceutical company in the world right now today? No, Johan, you got the spelling right. Don't worry. Lucy with a star with diamonds. Correct. Chantel, let's sell drugs, says Dale. Hassan calling it Pfizer. No, it's not Pfizer, interestingly. GSK, no. You're not going to, you probably haven't heard of this. I'm going to get the answer here and just put it on so I can write it instead of just saying it. Not Pfizer, no. There is the answer. I've put it on. It'll go to everybody. Novartis. Novartis is the answer. Oh, my gosh. Not Procter & Gamble, no. It's Novartis. So I'll show that over there. Novartis. I didn't know until I researched it earlier, Jan. And it's I'm going to stick this up, Dale. It's not Clicks. Clicks are actually rubbish. My wife had a proper bad experience at Clicks the other day, so Clicks will get bombed out in one of my videos soon. Don't worry. Look out for that one. Right. Question number 7. What is the capital of Ohio in the US? In America, the state of Ohio, what is the capital of Ohio? Dischem, no. Dischem's also shocking. They're both shocking, actually. Novartis was the answer there. Excuse me. What is the capital of Ohio in the United States? Not Springfield, no, or Springfield. Umani has it correct, and yeah, Columbus, Ohio is what I was looking for. Well done, Vumani. Hassan, not Springfield. Springfield's where Bart comes from. Not sure if it's Ohio. It could be Ohio, but I'm not sure. Yep, Columbus was what I was looking for. Bit of a fairy tale question, yeah? Question number 8. Whose bed does the woman sleep in the Three Little Bears fairy tale? Whose bed does the woman sleep in the Three Little Bears? Columbus Carol, correct. Candy, Columbia, or Columbus is what you're trying to say, correct. The baby bear. Baby bear is not quite what I was looking for. I'm looking for a bit more technical answer than that, but yes, not the baby pig, Mariki. Baby bear. Everyone's going baby bear. I'm looking for something else. Not Goldilocks, no. I'm looking for the wee bear rather than the baby bear. But all right, fair enough. Everyone who went baby bear will get a mention. Candy, Chantel, Carol, Rob. Welcome, Rob. Haven't seen you before. Welcome. I was looking for wee bear. Dale, correct. Everybody getting baby bear. Right. Where are we up to here? Okay, so our coding question tonight, question number 10. What does this Morse code message say? ... dash, 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 ... So what does that say in English if you see the Morse code ... dash, 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 ... What does that mean? The child bear, yeah, fair enough. ... dash, 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 ... Wow, interesting. You got it the wrong way around, son. Candy, SOS, correct. Chantel, Wendy, welcome, Wendy. SOS, correct. Save Our Souls, Mariki, and Mandy getting that run right as well. And Rob, yep, everybody getting it right. Nice and easy. Excuse me. No problems there. Right, let's move on. I heard this on the TV the other night. I thought I'd look it up and check, but I got to tell you, I was very surprised when I saw the answer here. Question number 11. How many individuals have made the FBI's most wanted list since it began in March 1950? 523, 823, 1,023, 5,023, or 19,023? Oh, welcome, Good for the Game, watching us. For those who don't know, Good for the Game, I'll stick him up here. DOS, no, SOS, correct. That's Brent. He runs a weekly show, or a few weekly shows, actually, so that's very good. Let's go big, Hassan. Yep, Hassan going, what's he going? 19,000. Candy going 19,000. Chantel saying too many. Kishan saying 5,023. And Vumani, currently the leader with 523, telling us correct. It is only 523. That's unbelievable. I was blown away when I saw that. So yeah, I thought I'd chuck in the 19,000 there, but there's only been 523 people that have made that list. My kid said to me he's not surprised because they are the murderers and the rapists and the serious proper killers out there. They are also getting it right, 523. So there you go. So now that's something you can chuck at your family at the table, the dinner table. All right, nice and easy. What is the currency of the Bahamas? What is the currency of the Bahamas? Oh, my Twitter guy's gone. It says Twitter 0. Still too many, Chantal. Correct, yeah, 523. I suppose it's too many, but given the options that are offered there, 523 was certainly the lowest. What is the currency? Question number 12. Not the US dollar, Hassan, no. The Bahamian rupee is not correct, but I will tell you it starts with Bahamian, and Vumani will finish it off by saying the dollar. It is the Bahamian dollar, as Mariki has put in one sentence there. Yeah, Hassan, you are correct. It could be the Bahamian dollar. So yes, they use a dollar just like a whole lot of other countries. Right, where are we? Oh, this is I always say every week there's an impossible question. You got to be quick here if you're going to try and beat anybody. But this is our impossible question of today. So question number 13. It's interesting that it's 13 because those are odd numbers as well. When will we see the next odd number date where all 8 numbers are odd? So that's the 4 digits of the year, the 2 digits of the month, and the 2 digits of the day. So when will we see the next full all odd number date of all odd numbers. Let's see how good you are here. My bank account. I need a Bahamian bank account. You're right. Right, let's see how good you are. When is the next all odd number date in the future? And the last one would have been 1999, the 11th of November, I would imagine. 1999, all odds, 11-11. That would have been the last one. So when's the next one? No, you can't go 01-01-2021 because there's twos there. Kind of see where? We don't need any twos. All the numbers have to be odd. Right, here we go. 01-01-3131. No, that's not correct. There we go, Wendy. I'll take it. Good enough. 3,000. Oh, that was Vumani, sorry. And he's not correct. And I keep getting Vumani. Wendy, 3,111, the 11th of November. And Hassan also getting it right eventually. Vumani, I needed 8 digits. You've gone the 1st of January. So you're technically correct for 6 digits, but for 8 digits, Hassan and Wendy got that one correct. So there you go. You had to sit and think about that for a moment. And Dale also getting it right. 11th of the 11th, 3,111. Correct. Well done. All right. Also for the dinner table. Okay. Here's our distance question for tonight, or our measurement question. I think it's a distance question. Question number 14. How many fathoms are there in a nautical mile? 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, or 100,000? How many fathoms? You were 2 years out. Yes, correct. 3111. Yeah, there you go. Johan, 0101. No, not correct. That's when you turn 50. 1,000. Hassan saying 1,000. He is actually correct. It is 1,000. Mariki going 10,000. Candy going 100. Kishan going 100. I'm sure you've heard the term deep 6. I think that's 6 fathoms, which is 6 meters or something. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, it is 1,000, correct. Vumani also getting that right. 6 feet to a fathom, correct. So there you go. All right, fair enough. And Johan also getting that one right, correct. Right, let's move on. A fair question. I don't think anyone will get this one. Question number 15. What do you suffer from if you have Aelurophobia? Aelurophobia is, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Dale, 10, no. Carol, 1,000, yes, correct. Question number 15. What do you suffer from if you suffer from Aelurophobia? Yeah, just switch to metric, correct. Hassan's saying garlic. That's an interesting answer. It's not garlic, but I think the thing that you're scared of would probably be scared of garlic. Interesting, Vumani, correct. It is cats, has to be cats. It is cats. It's got nothing to do with planes or propellers. It is cats, Vumani, on the mark. Well done, Vumani. Right, let's move on. Here's our flag question for this week. Question number 16, how many stars appear on the Honduran flag? Correct, Johan, 100% right. How many stars appear on the Honduran flag? Honduran flag, Honduras in South America, Central America, actually, sorry. Vampires, Mariki, cats, you are correct. Hassan, 3. Tanasiwa, sorry, 5 is correct. There are 5, it's ... So it's almost like a dice. It's not 52, no. No, Chantal, it is definitely not 52. Right, so where are we up to here? Question, excuse me, this is the easiest question for tonight. Question number 17. 17 people are watching right now. Who is the yellow or the beige player, depending on the game you've got, player piece in the game of Cluedo, or Clue, if you call it Clue. Mariki, 5. I know it's blue and white. You can't remember the number, but you were right. It was 5. Wendy getting that one right as well. 5. Dale, 2. It is not. Excuse me. And Hassan coming in with Colonel Mustard. That is correct. Carol getting 5 earlier. Candy getting Colonel Mustard, correct. And that's not about it. Kishan getting it, Wendy getting it, and Chantel also getting it. Correct. Colonel Mustard and Dale. Lastly, just before I jump into the next question. Oh my gosh, this is an interesting one. Question number 15. What is Amelia Earhart famous for? So we've all heard the name. You'll recognize the name. No Cluedo, says Vimani. Very, very good. Question number 18. What is Amelia Earhart famous for? Who was she? What did she do that got her name written in the stars, so to speak? Johan saying flying, not specific enough. Hassan going flying solo across the Atlantic. That's what I was looking for. She got lost over the Pacific, I think you're trying to say, but I don't think everybody actually knew. Vimani saying aviation. So you're all correct, but I suppose Hassan's answer of flying over solo across the Atlantic is what she is famous for. She was the first woman, correct? Yep, that's right. Kishan, correct. Candy saying she flew overseas the first time. Wendy saying flew solo across the Atlantic. Yep, so well done. Everybody knows there. Dale saying for disappearing and flying the odd plane. Yeah, fair enough. There we go. That's also probably pretty good. Right, the islands of Hawaii. How many of them are there? So obviously there's a rock in the sea is not necessarily an island. So I'm really asking how many, question number 19, how many main islands make up Hawaii? 4, 6, 8, 10, or 12? How many main islands are there? It's obviously the biggest and the second biggest and so on, but how many is the main island? Well, the islands of Hawaii named, how many are there? Sorry, there we go. Hello, Michelle. Yes, welcome. I see our sons welcomed you first. Kishan going 12, a son going, let's make it 8, and he is correct, and so is Michelle, who's a little bit late, but first on the mark. Well, her first answer was correct. Well done, Michelle. There we go. Dale, Tennessee, where Wendy, all going 6. There are indeed 8. 8 is what I was looking for. Rob, 10, no. Excuse me. And we'll go on to the next one. Right, question number 20. Besides English, what is considered to be Namibia's second official language? Yeah, whoop, whoop. We all know you. Jan getting 8, correct? Yep. Yeah, Michelle, you got some fans. Don't worry. When people are missed, they missed, I promise you. All right, besides English, what is considered to be... I don't have load shedding, no. There we go, Maureen, sorry, German, correct. Not Afrikaans, no, it is German. Candy also getting that right. Michelle saying Portuguese. That's your first one wrong. We're going to score you tonight, Michelle. That's 1 out of 2. Wendy getting German as well. And Dale also getting German. Yep, nice and easy. Johan and Wendy. Correct. Carol getting German. Rob getting German. Sorry, Carol. And Hassan saying Dutch. Yeah, I know it's definitely German, eh? All right, where are we now? I'm hoping you're going to be impressed with me here for getting that little 3 there, because I had to look up the alt code, which I think was 0179, for those of you who want to look at that. Question number 21, what is 8 cubed? So it's our maths question for tonight. Vimani saying German. You didn't know that, huh? Wow, there we go. I'm pretty impressed if I get one that Hassan doesn't know, and definitely that Vimani doesn't know. So there we go. So what is 8 cubed? And you'll be impressed. That's alt 179 to get the little 3 there. So I'm very impressed with. Hassan saying 512, and he is correct. It is 512. 3 times 3, sorry, 8 times 8 times 8 is 512. Candy getting that right, and Vimani getting that right, correct. 512. And Michelle noticing that we're scoring her tonight. She hasn't given a go. She hasn't given this one a go. Tennessee, we're saying 624. Kishan saying 574. Those are not correct. I'm not going to put them up. It is 512. And Rob and Dale also getting that one right. Nice. Well done. Right. I saw this in an American TV program, so I thought it was quite interesting. I thought I'd chuck it into the quiz. I didn't know it was a thing until I looked it up. Right, so question number 22. What is a Mozambique drill? So people would use the term Mozambique drill. What are they talking about? What is it? What is a Mozambique drill? In what kind of format or system or place would you find a Mozambique drill, and what is it? I think it's 179, Michelle. 179. I think it's 179. It's 0179. 0179. 0179. Put it on there. Right. It's not a drink. It's not a cocktail. Drink, Michelle, monkey, dance. No. None of you are getting this. That's interesting, eh? It's a sex toy, according to our son. I'll stick that one up. It's not. It's I'm gonna put it on the screen. Let me just find it here. It's a military term. And Chantal, very close. It's 2 to the body and 1 to the head, and it's in close combat. And I don't know where it came from, but that's what it is. 2 to the body, 1 to the head is called a Mozambican drill. How's it, Peter? Language, no. Mozambican drill, 2 to the body, 1 to the head. I'm very impressed that, or shall I say, I'm quite surprised that it is to do with shooting. Correct. There we go. Carol, that's probably close as somebody would get. All right. Next up, where are we now? Okay, our mountains question. Question number 23. In which country is Mount Cook the tallest? So Mount Cook is the tallest mountain in a specific country. Let me know what you, or where you think that is. Here we go. Our son, who's telling us he doesn't know anything about the southern hemisphere, flying in with New Zealand. He is correct. Yep. Tennessee, we're also getting New Zealand. Nice and easy. Correct. Not Australia, Maureen. Michelle, yep, there you go. You got another one right. Vimani, New Zealand. John Wick, yes, John Wick, correct. There we go. I'll stick that one up as well. John Wick is where the Mozambican drill. I didn't pick it up there. I did pick it up somewhere else. Yep, Rob and Dale both getting New Zealand right as well. Correct. Correct, Vimani. And as you know, I like to use the correct names, but I was of the opinion that nobody would get it, but I probably should have put the two together. And I will do that in future. You're 100% right. It does have a local name. Hassan, give them a few seconds because I think you'll get this one right. So this is quite difficult. Question number 24. What modern day appliance is known by the nickname Taylor's Goose? I'm assuming you know it actually because it sounds like it's Cockney English, but maybe it isn't. So yeah, question number 24. What modern day appliance is known by the nickname Taylor's Goose? I'm assuming you know, Hassan. Probably very easy. In fact, you probably call it that. No one's getting it, so you can chuck it in. You can tell us what it is, Hassan. I don't think anyone knows. Probably one of the hardest questions tonight. But being English, you'll probably get it. And maybe you can even tell us why it's called that. Ah, there we go, Vumani. An iron. Maybe our son can tell us why it's called a Taylor's Goose and where that, or what the Cockney rhyming is for that. All right, anyway, let's move on. So everybody, an iron is called a Taylor's Goose. I had no idea until I looked it up today. Right, here we go. US presidential election coming up. Question number 25. What is the minimum age a US president can be according to the law in America? 25, 30, 35, 40, or 45. We have seen some reasonably young presidents. I know that the Clinton guy was quite young, and I know that JFK was quite young. But I'd like to know. You had no idea. I said, okay, fair enough. There you go. Steam iron, Rob, correct. A mixing bowl, Michelle, no. Dale and iron. I'm impressed that you knew that. And Hassan coming in with 35 here. He is correct. 45 from Tanasiwe, Candy 40, Michelle 40, Vumani 35 as well. 100% right. Interestingly, they do have a limit. For those local people will remember the Swazi king was sworn in. I think he's about 52 or 53. He's a little bit older than me. He was sworn in at the age of 13. So I suppose some countries do have to have a limit. Right, Wendy going 40, Chantel 25, Dale 30, and Carol 40. Right, where are we up to here? Here we go. Oh, definitely easy. Question number 26. Which band sang the hit Manic Monday? Who sang Manic Monday? And that will just inspire me to tell you to come back tomorrow. I have written 8 o'clock on here because we do have load shedding, and I think it'll be pretty crappy if I do the music quiz with only by candlelight. So we're going to have to wait until 8 o'clock tomorrow for the music quiz, because 7 o'clock it's load shedding where I live. Correct. Michelle, Wendy, Hassan, and Candy all getting bangles. Michelle again, there we go. Song was written by Prince. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. Yep, everybody getting bangles. Carol, Rob, Michelle, Dale, Chantel. Interesting spelling there, Chantel. Vawani, everybody getting bangles. Right. And Maureen as well. Almost missed you there. Right. For South Africans, definitely an easy question. Which company sponsors the Stormers or Western Province? Question number 27. Which company sponsors the Stormers or Western Province? Obviously, Stormers when they're playing Super Rugby, and Western Province when they're playing Currie Cup. What is their sponsor? We've asked in the past couple of weeks who sponsored the Lions. Haven't got to the Sharks yet. That'll probably be next week. But this week's question: who sponsors the Stormers or Western Province? And Wendy coming through with DHL. Vumani getting DHL as well. Wendy's spelling of DHL is a little bit suspect. Chantel getting DHL. Michelle getting DHL. Wendy getting DHL. And Dale getting DHL. Sorry, everybody getting that one right. Nice and easy, correct. Right, here we go. Where are we now? Impossible question. I'll be very impressed if anybody gets this. Question number 28. Who is the current #1 NBA player for 2020 according to NBC Sports? So you'll notice I'm trying to get my quiz to be a little bit more global rather than just South African questions. I've moved on from that, trying to ask a bit wide and varied stuff. Hassan coming with LeBron James. I also thought so. In fact, he was number 3 on this list, Hassan. He's not the top one. I don't think anybody's going to know this. Half an hour of load shedding for me tonight. That's the first. That's the first. Okay. Why have they switched you back on? They probably just switched it off now. Is that why I'm suddenly getting more viewers now? It's up to 26 already. James Harden, I think, is 4th, Dale. He's not the top. I'm going to have to get this oak's name because it's almost impossible to pronounce. I'm going to paste it over here. Nobody knew. You go look this guy up. He looks pretty interesting. His name is Giannis Antetokounmpo. So, yep, there we go. Have no idea, but I'll put him up on the screen. He plays for the Milwaukee Bucks, and I think they are playing tonight. For those of you who see ESPN, which has now got 2 channels on DSTV. Yeah, there you go. Giannis, good enough for me, Vumani. I'm impressed that somebody knew that. He sounds Greek, correct, Kishan, but he's apparently not. All right, I did say, you know what, I keep saying that's the most difficult question. This has got to be the most difficult question. I heard this in a movie the other night watching TV. Question number 29, I looked it up straight away. What is the 4th wall, and in which setting would you find it? So where would, not O.J. Simpson, no, Rob, where would you find the 4th wall? And what would, where would you find the 4th wall in what is the 4th wall, and where would you find it? I'm expecting the likes of Hassan and beyond. Sitcom recording, you close. You're actually quite close with that one, Wendy. Rob saying Israel, and Vumani getting it correct. Vumani, I'm impressed. That is very good. So I'm going to copy the 100% way of doing it. Michelle saying, in front of the fifth wall, Chantel. Michelle, there we go. Yeah, there we go. In a live audience, the seating area. So this is how I would have said it. The space which separates a performer or a performance from the audience. So there you go. I learned something this week. The fourth wall, had no idea. Right, where are we now? We are up to question. Oh, we're on the last question. There we go. So this is the last question of the night. Question number 30, our anagram question. What three words can you make up by unscrambling these letters? And I'm going to tell you the words are 6 letters, 6 letters, and 3 letters. Makes up a bit of a phrase. So tell me what is said. Yes, correct. In a movie setting, Johan. I'm happy with that. 100% right. Question number 30. What 3 words can you make up by unscrambling these letters? Alsop, Buzz, GP, Tart. So obviously the anagram splitter has come up with that. And that all makes up a 6-letter, a 6-letter, and a 3-letter word. Let's see how good you are. I'm gonna tell you that the clue is right in front of you, if you haven't already figured it out. No? Nobody? Okay. It's in the logo. It's Platzz Gastro Pub. Yeah, Platzz. Platzz plays, Platzz. Here we go. Yep. I was like an interesting one, eh? You saw the 2 Z's. It's not right. And Hassan getting it right. Platzz Gastro Pub, 100% right. That's where we are. Obviously, that's who we are, should I say. And that's it for us. I'm going to tell you can find me on Oraclepedia on YouTube and Oracle Rugby on Facebook. And I'm going to tell you soon we're going to be doing these quizzes live at the restaurant. And I'll probably be stopping them on Facebook, but we'll be continuing on YouTube. So don't forget to go find me on YouTube, Oraclepedia, hit the subscribe button, and you'll be watching on YouTube pretty soon. I don't think we'll be carrying on the Facebook page for much longer. And I'm going to say thank you very much for joining us tonight. Don't forget to come through tomorrow. Tomorrow is at 8 o'clock. It is not at 7 o'clock as it normally is. And we'll be doing the music quiz. And just so you know, I did get a warning for the music last week for one song only. It was the longest song I played. I can't remember which one it was, but it was for about 15 seconds. Got only one warning from YouTube, and otherwise found myself scathed at the end. Yeah, thanks very much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and don't forget to come tomorrow for music. Please send the link. You couldn't find it. Okay, right. I'll tell you what. I will go right there, right this second, and get it and put it on here. Just give me a second. Where are we at? Okay, copy this link down. I stuck it in there. So just go to that link. It takes you straight to my channel. Anyway, thanks very much, everybody. I'm off. Enjoy.